Good morning, friend. How are you doing today? So it is well with you. I pray that the will of God be done in your life today. In the name of Jesus Christ, I'd like to talk to you briefly on uh, another way by which you can discover what you have been called to do on earth. Another way I've mentioned to you some ways by which you can realize uh, your calling. So this includes through open vision, so through natural inclination, and through uh, whatever you give yourself to that give you ultimate satisfaction, joy, and fulfillment, and through your differences and uniqueness. So another way that I'll be sharing with you today is on uh, whatever you can do constructively, productively, without noticing time. So it's a pointer to what God is calling you to do. So whatever you can do productively, constructively, without noticing time is a pointer to what God is calling you to do. So on earth. So it is important to understand that this is not all about whiling away time. It is not all about spending time on unproductive activities. It is not about spending time on discussing events, on discussing what happened in Anambra, what happened in Niger State, what happened in Gijawa, what happened in this location. So it is only a dwarf that discuss event. Shallow-minded people are preoccupied with discussing event, but great mind discuss how to make things happen. So great mind discuss how to make things happen. So you must understand. So this topic is about spending time on weightier matter, on serious matter, on matters that will bring uh, revolution, solution to our world, on matter that will advance the kingdom of God on earth. So your calling is in whatever you can be spending your time on without noticing time. Without noticing time, it means that you are lost in it. You are totally lost in it. For example, there was a man called George Washington Carver. So he was so lost in researching plants. So to the extent that he did not even remember to get married. He was so lost. So he did not even have time to marry. Can you see? So we were not told that he was an Enoch. So no. So but we were told that he was so uh, immersed himself in researching plant to the extent that he did not remember he did not have time for marriage. So your calling is in whatever you can do. So whatever you can do constructively, productively, without noticing time. Without noticing time. What is that thing that you can do productively, constructively, without minding the time? That is a pointer to your calling, and that's another way so by which you can discover your calling. So this same George Washington Carver, so eventually he was able to develop more than 300 food, industrial and commercial products from peanut. So thanks to the fact that so he gave himself fully so along that line. So your calling is in whatever you can do. So whatever you can do productively, constructively, without noticing time. So whatever you love doing constructively, so without noticing time. So you must understand that it is not all about spending time before television and be fanning people as a fan. There are fans that they only clap for people, but they are not walking along the path that will make other people to clap for them. So this is not all about that, but it's all about getting yourself involved in productive activities that will eventually make you to become uh, an hero, an actor. So along the line of your calling. So it is very, very important. So you must understand that time is one of the greatest gifts that the Lord has given to us. So every seconds of your day, minute of your day, so must be valued. It must be valued. So every day the Lord give every one of us 24 hours. But how are you spending your own 24 hours? How are you spending your 24 hours? So how are you spending your 24? It is important that you spend your time so around the scope of your calling. You spend your time within the scope of your calling, meaning that every of your activities daily, everything you do daily, so it must be something that in one way or the other it will be benefiting your calling. So in one way or the other, so it will be either adding value to you or making you to add value to other, or you are spending your time to bring product into the world, something that will benefit the world. So most of the technological inventions that we enjoy today, the phone, the 4 gig, 5 gig and all that we enjoy today, they were thanks to the fact that some people dedicate their time so in order to come up with those products. So one of the wise use of time is to be spending your time daily to release a product into the world. So that's one way. So you are spending your time daily to release product into the world. Release product into the world, or you are spending your time converting your time to add value to yourself. You add value to yourself, or you are spending your time to add value to others. So these are all wise use of time. You must make sure that every of your daily activities so are built around things that will improve you in the area of your calling. So your calling is in that thing that you can get yourself involved in so without noticing time. Is in whatever you can do productively, constructively, without noticing time. In the close of this day, for example, let me ask you, what are you going to say that you have achieved today in the close of this day along the line of your calling? So if the Lord call on you to come and give account of how you spend your 24 hours, what will your account be? What will your account say? So if the Lord say, oh yeah, so and so come and give the account of how you spend your day today. So what will be your account, brothers and sisters? So it must be, if you are not going to die as a fan, if you are not going to die and return to grave with the dream and purpose of God in your mind, so you must value your time. If you are not going to return to grave with your dream and vision in you, you must value your time. You must value your time. You must value your time. So this is very, very important. We are also told of Bill Gates that he do spend time 3 weeks so in researching on computer, and we can see the product today. We see the product today. So we also see people like Moses in the Bible that he spent 40 days, 40 nights on the mountain, and eventually he returned with the table of testimony. So he was so lost that he did not know that he had even spent up to 40 days there. So what about Joshua? So Joshua was also there with him, and eventually he also became a Jordan pattern. So he also eventually was able to learn the strategy by which he can part Jordan. So your calling is in whatever you can do without minding time, without minding time, without minding time, it means that you are lost. Whatever you can do productively, so you are already lost inside it. So you are lost inside. You don't even know that the time has gone. You are enjoying that constructive activities. So that's another way by which you can realize your calling. Summarily, the emphasis of this exhortation is another way by which you can discover the call of God upon your life, which is it is in whatever you can do constructively, productively, without minding time, without noticing time. So that is another area, by another way by which you can discover the call of God. So what God is calling you to do. So it is well with you. So till I come your way again next time. So if you like this video, I want you to click like button. So and also you can share this video with others. So I would also like you to leave your comment, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I leave a message, so you'll be notified. So bye for now.